I should have held my tongue. You chilling on the couch, you watching Netflix, and suddenly you hear that phrase. You should have held your tongue, and you freeze. You know every single word, right? Hold, held, tongue. Okay, you understand those words individually, but when you put it together, it makes absolutely zero sense. So pull out your phone, check the definition, and you are just going to get more confusion. You might get something related to animals, weather, physical objects, but you know deep down that that native English speaker on the screen did not mean that. Standard textbooks, dictionaries, they are failing you in the real world. They teach you formal English, but they don't teach you. They absolutely leave out the dynamic living slang and idiomatic language that native English speakers like myself use every single day. Which is why we brought you Real World English Decoded and the 30-day sprint. We are going to take the guesswork out of advanced English, and we are going to give you the tools, the vocabulary, so that by the end of this 30-day sprint, you are going to feel confident. The confusion will be over. So let's do this together. I'm going to give you 3 sentences, real world sentences. Listen carefully and see if you can guess the true meaning of hold one's tongue from the context. I'm not going to put the sentences up on screen. I'm going to read them out so that this improves your listening skills as well. If you are truly struggling, you can turn on the closed captions. Sentence number 1 for hold one's tongue. I was going to tell him the truth, but I decided to hold my tongue. Sentence number 2. If you can't say something nice, it's better to hold your tongue. Sentence number 3. She wanted to scream at the unfair decision, but she had to hold her tongue to keep her job. So what do you think it means? We've got A, to physically grab your tongue with your fingers. I can't do it because if I do, I won't be able to speak. B, to stay silent and prevent yourself from speaking. C, to taste something incredibly spicy. I'm easily distracted. I just saw spicy and I'm thinking I love spicy food. But let's get back to the lesson. Which one did you type in the comments? A, physically grab your tongue. B, stay silent. Or C, taste something spicy. Hold your tongue. Let's put it in the comments below. And yes, I understand it happens to me. Sometimes I'm watching on TV and it's really difficult to type in the comments. And YouTube tells me to activate my phone. And I know it's a lot of work and I'm lazy. But hey, if you have your phone in your hand, and I know that 80% of you watch my videos on phones, come on, use it because commenting is confidence. Put yourself out there. Let's lock in the language. Don't hide any longer. Be bold. So which one did you say, A, B, or C? I think you said B, stay silent, prevent yourself from speaking. Fantastic. So to hold your tongue simply means to intentionally choose not to speak. Why? Because you want to avoid causing trouble. You want to avoid an argument. It's very intentional. You make a choice, you make a decision not to speak. Now let's use 5 different grammar structures to lock this in. I had to hold my tongue during the entire meeting. Negative sentence, he just couldn't hold his tongue even when I begged him to. How about a question? Why didn't you just hold your tongue? How about perfect tense? By the way, is this the most difficult tense for you? Let me know in the comments. I have held my tongue for far too long about this issue. and kind of can be used in the passive form, though it's not very natural. But we'll give you a sentence anyway. The truth was buried because tongues were held. It sounds weird, but we want to practice the passive form. Just don't use it when you're speaking. When you're speaking, let's keep it active, okay? Now, did you see what happened in this episode? Not only did you learn the correct, authentic meaning of hold one's tongue, you learned it in context, but hey, you just mastered its usage over multiple grammar forms. And that's how you build real fluency. So that's a wrap for day one. The countdown has officially begun. We've got 29 more to go. And tomorrow, oh, cherry pick. Do you know what cherry pick means? If you don't, well, you've got to hit subscribe. You've got to lock in your notifications and join us tomorrow, because every single day for the rest of the series, we're going to help you understand what English speakers really mean. Are you ready to go from confusion and WTF are these English speakers saying to absolute confidence? If you are, you need to hit that subscribe button. And if you finish the entire series and you comment every single day, we have a freebie in store for you. I'll see you tomorrow.